Do you guys feel that you get the credit you deserved as being one of the first underground labels? Because before Raucous, before Def Jux, maybe even Duck Down at the time,
Oh yeah.
you
No,
guys,
it never get mentioned. I get mad about that too. But a lot of people say that I wear my feelings on my sleeve, so a lot of times I don't even speak on it. But it's like we never get the credit. We were one of the first underground labels, and I think we showed the way. We just didn't have the venture capital to keep it going because everybody had like a 9 to 5. Everybody had a regular job, so to do that, like it's insane. You know what I mean? So eventually, it's going to be like, do I pay my rent or do I buy more records? You know what I mean? So,
Mm-hmm.
right?
and things happen. People have families. They have other responsibilities. So you can't just continue. Because my thing is like, it was a dream just to make it happen. And it was good. Then, everybody gets into the mix. And you have managers who say this and do that. And try to, everybody. The thing is, once you start something, like everything is smooth till someone sees you're moving, then they want to jump in and try to tell you which way to do it.
Right,
You
right.
wasn't even here when we were doing it on our own. And
Right,
now you're coming in like, oh, I think we should release this single and do this.
right.
Nah, oh my man, what are you talking about? And then,
Yeah. So I mean, we pushed Mr. Voodoo because we believed in him. He was he's an ill lyricist and he made noise, and we had the balls enough to release that at the time when Nas released his album and Biggie released his album, and we were in the mix. You know what I mean? And
yeah,
we were recognized. We were recognized by by the Source magazine. Big up to Riggs Morales. Big up to
so
Motherland Carlito, Selwyn Hines. All those guys used to go to the office. I was back and forth in the office. I was hitting them with tapes, and when they heard it, we
yeah,
kind of
before you go there, Rand, let me explain this on the first record. First record was Come Off Hard. We
yeah,
used the Big Daddy Kane sample. So I did
yeah.
that beat. Everything is great, but here's my mistake. Voodoo's nice, without a doubt. We know that. But the record was 6 minutes long. I'm like, oh my God. Because, you're just doing music. You're not thinking about the radio format. I wasn't thinking. And then eventually I look at the label. Like I said, you look at you learn. So I'm looking at the songs. The songs are 3 minutes, 4 minutes. Like, how did we do a 6 minute record? The only records that were long, if you remember, was like when rap first came out. And they weren't
Super rhymes and
yeah,
yeah,
those
yeah,
records.
yeah.
It's
Right.
like 20-minute records. I was like, oh my God, this record will never finish. You just put the record on. But then eventually, the breakout was Lyrical Tactics. And that's
Right.
what Sources aired.
Right.
And Rand takes all the credit for that because he deserves it. He was the one in charge talking to those guys. And I guess, talent speaks for itself. You know what I mean? He doesn't have to. You interview Mr. Voodoo. You know who he is.
Right. So
Like,
let me ask you
for itself.
guys,
Yeah.
how did you guys feel when he got the Unsigned Hype and Hip Hop Quotable in the same magazine? I don't think any other artist has ever done that.
Yeah, I think it was unbelievable because we did it on a small scale. You know what I mean? We pushed it ourselves. There was no machine behind us. Like there was no,
We felt
other
validated.
label. There was no other label helping us. We did the work. It was work. It wasn't Instagram. It wasn't pushing. We had to go. We had to literally walk, take the train to these places. Put actual records in DJ's hands. So it was actually footwork.
Right.
For me, it was validation because you can just do art for yourself all day, but for somebody to hear it and respect it, that's a big deal.
Right.
Oh snap! They really fuck with this shit. Oh, the beat and the rhymes. They're like, yo, this is crazy. And like you said, to be a label at Fortress, like we're the first underground label. I don't care what,
Absolutely.
if not first, one of the first
Right.
to ever do it. So it was crazy because it's like all these accolades and like we're doing it, and we know what